look what arrived. This is the new wrap. It's the black holographic chrome from Tech Wrap. They have a nice little Tech Wrap sticker right here. And take a look at this puppy. So awesome. So we got, this looks so good. It's nice and glossy. When the light hits it, it's multicolored, but it's black. It's not silver. Most of the people that have done their stuff in holographic has done it in silver, but not black. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the trunk. I'm gonna do one piece at a time and put this on. So it's gonna be a multiple day project, but I'm really excited to see what this is gonna look like on the Spyder. So here we go. A couple of amateur pro tips for you when you're wrapping. If you can't keep your garage clean, put a towel down in your workspace and put a towel over your wheel. Another thing is you must use steam for these chrome wraps. So I got a steam machine right here. There you go. So you put the steam onto these curved areas where it's hard for you to get the film to conform, and then it will fall right over like how you want it. If you use a heat gun like I did on the trunk, a couple of mistakes, I'll have to redo this. You get a little bit of hazing right here and hazing up here on top because I used the heat gun. And when you're laying it, use the protective film if you can, and always use some soap and water.
Yeah, let's go. I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others saying that I'm blessed. But I keep my head down, cause I crave progress. You ain't never gonna stop me, cause it's my conquest. And I'm never gonna rest, yeah. And y'all don't know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone, yeah. When everybody thinks they know, yeah. And y'all don't even know I own, yeah. And now I'm ready taking over, cause every day I'm getting closer. Just look at everything I'll show ya. And now I'm ready, I'ma blow up. Yeah. To the point I throw up. And if you cross me, it was good to know ya. I'm impatient, I don't ever slow up. I stay young, no, I never grow up. I keep working to the point I throw up. And if you cross me, it was good to know ya. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm not the type to take no for an answer. I don't deal with people that are like a cancer.
Okay, this wrap is going on very nicely. I got a shout out to Tech Wrap. Their stuff is amazing, and it's super cheap. Everyone's going 3M. Vivid is really good too, but this I feel is a little better than Vivid. I haven't tried Vivid Chrome yet, but it's not very sticky, so you can reposition it very easily. You can just lay it on there, or just lay like cloth. So doing this piece normally would take me forever and I have to pull it all over the place and heat the crap out of it. But with Tech Wrap, it doesn't have to. I don't have to do that, and I still have the protective film on it. So it makes it lay very nicely, and with the protective film, I don't even have to use the water, so I won't scratch it.
Hang with the people that enhance ya. And I'm not the type to give out second chances. I just wanna work on my own for myself. I don't need no help, not anybody else. Nah, man, I got it dealt. I'm working on my wealth and I'm working on my health. Keep on working to excel, cause I'm working on myself. Yeah, and y'all don't know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone, yeah. When everybody thinks they know ya. And y'all don't even know I am, yeah. And now I'm ready taking over. Cause every day I'm getting closer. Just look at everything I'll show ya. And now I'm ready, I'ma blow up. Yeah. Man, I promise that I'm gonna make it somewhere. As long as I'm conscious, I'll be working hard to get there. I am not a novice, I'm gonna be the best, so prepare. Cause you know I'm honest.
Alright, so when you're doing the back bumper or the front bumper, and there's 90-degree bends, with chrome wrap, you're gonna want to do inlays. So these are called inlays, where I laid knifeless tape all around here. And then I lay a piece over, and I would pull the knifeless tape and cut it. If you try to do a 90-degree bend from one piece, it'll get to about right here, then it'll be fine. But down here, it's gonna lift. So I got that right there. That right there as well. All up under here. Only to this corner, because right here I can just cut a flap on the big piece and then just lay it into there. But yeah, up there as well, and then in there, and then right here under the bumper. So cool. Using knifeless tape is the way to go. You don't want to freehand cut that. Even if you're not afraid of cutting on the paint, if you freehand cut, you will get all squirrely at some point, unless you're an artist. All right. Time to wrap the bumper. Alright, so getting close. It is almost all done. I still got all the tail lights off. I gotta put the side skirts back on. Gotta do the hood. I was gonna leave it carbon fiber, but the color of the carbon fiber doesn't really work well with this holographic wrap. Some thoughts so far on my first time working with a reflective chrome wrap. I think this is what this is classified as. And it's hard. It's hard at first because I try to use the heat gun on like normal, and the stuff just hazes right away. But luckily, I figured out how to deal with it. Well, first off, I used the steam gun, right, or the steamer right here. I just happen to have this steamer sitting in the garage for the longest time, and it's finally came to use with this wrap. So the steam really breaks up the material and makes it a lot more stretchable, just like the heat gun, but it doesn't hazes the material. But at the same time, it also makes it crease easier. So if you steam it and then you try to straighten it with the squeegee, and you have those wrinkle lines, and then you just, because it's been steamed, the wrinkles fold instantly. So a couple mistakes there with that, where I would steam it and then try to iron out the wrinkles with the squeegee, and thus it gives me an instant creased line that I can't get rid of. So I have some issues on those, like on this curved part right here. Just is like slight little marks of where creases happen. It's minor irritation. No one will really notice that it's there, but I notice that it's there, and that irritates me. But it's a good lesson learned, because now I steam it, and instead of using the squeegee to crease it down, I would take both hands and kind of like use my fingers to spread it out like this, and then lay that part that's wrinkled down just a little bit, and then tack it down with my thumb. So when you stretch it out and then you tack it down with your thumb, you create other wrinkle spots nearby, but you do the same thing progressively from the middle point over, and that works out for this material. Because it's so thin and so conformable, when you do that, it works. You just gotta remember not to stretch it too much. Anyway, enough talk. Back to work. Should be done either tonight or tomorrow night, and be ready for the car show this weekend. I have to choose between two of them to go to. And I didn't see anything in the law book about crazy wraps being illegal, as far as California DMV law goes, or vehicle laws. You can't modify your vehicle with engine swaps or anything like that that's not CARB certified, but they never say anything about reflective multicolor psychedelic wraps. So hopefully that will work when it comes to an argument between me and an officer. But we'll see. Anyway, so I'm gonna get back to work, finish the rest of this this part of the bumper that I left, because I'm trying to save material, and I left this part because there's a crease right on top of where the this part and this part of the bumper meets, and I can just, because of that crease, you can just use your knifeless tape and do a separate piece and save you some material, and then clean this up, flip the car around, do the hood, do the last side skirt, and I still got a whole bunch of wrap left over. Might do the other MR2 in this color if I can drive this around without being pulled over. So we'll see. All right, let's go. Alright, so the wrap's all done. Here it is in the sun. Looking so good. The reflection on this, at first I thought it'd be super crazy, but it's not too bad. It's very like interesting to look at out in the sunlight. See, when you're on the shade side, it doesn't show as much, but when you're on the sun side, it's pretty amazing. This wrap was very hard to put on compared to regular gloss or matte wrap, but I'm getting good at it, so I might be considered a pro now with being able to do this correctly. So yeah, pretty exciting, guys. Who wants to get their car wrapped? Alright, so that's the complete video of me wrapping this car in the black tech wrap holographic. If you guys enjoy this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and tell me what color you would like your car to be wrapped. From doing this one, I did learn that chrome wrap is very hard, but at the same time, once you know what to do, it's very conforming and very easy to do. So I'll catch you guys next time, and I can't wait to wrap the 91 MR2 in a very exciting color. So stay tuned for more stuff to come.